Hey, how you guys doing? Once again, it's Sunday, so I'm posting another video. There have been some things that have happened this week that have been on a whole different level of mind-boggling. For anybody who's been on my Facebook lately, you guys have seen that Warped Tour was this Friday. I still can't even process that actually happened. It was by far the most amazing experience of my life. I not only saw Mayday Parade, but I also got to meet all of them. I even brought with me for the video all of their signatures that I got on their self-titled album. I still have it in the case. I flipped it backwards so that way the plastic didn't mess up the signatures or anything, but I honestly have no idea what I'm gonna do with that. I don't even know. I don't even want to like put it on my wall because I'm worried that like I'll have to stick like a thumbtack through it and then it'll puncture a hole through it, or if I put tape or anything like that, it's gonna ruin it. So I've just left it in its case, and I'll someday figure out what I'm gonna do. Probably when I own a house, I'll have like a shrine of epicness from the day that my life was like pretty much that was exactly how it was. And I got this frickin' epic t-shirt like that. And anybody who knows about my obsession with well, Mayday Parade and sunsets, they know that this shirt was, I saw it and I just was like, I have to frickin' have it. And it has on the back all of the Warped Tour dates, including, where is it? There it is. Orlando's right there. I don't know if you can see it, but it's there. And it's awesome. And it was frickin' incredible. And I will just leave it at that. I have to just leave it at that because I'm pretty sure I'll drive you guys crazy with my rants about it. But just to say that it was everything that I thought it could be and more. And I got to be on the front row, right up on the gate. I don't even think they're showing, but I can definitely feel that I have two very nice bruises right underneath my arms from having my arms on the gate and being pushed up against it from people crowd surfing and stuff. But yeah, enough about that. I won't drive you guys crazy with it. I asked you guys to send some questions, and I did receive some from people, and I really would like to thank everybody who took the time to message me and ask their questions. One of the main questions that I received was about my top surgery and my bottom surgery. With my top surgery, the surgery that I would be getting would be a keyhole incision, which I'm not sure if I mentioned on the other videos, but there are two different types of surgeries. There's the double incision where they cut from about, let's see if I can do this, from like here to here. Follow the pinkies, middle finger there, pinky over here, on both sides, and they pretty much remove all the gland and the excess tissue and fat and all that nasty substance that sits in there. And that pretty much is a procedure that would be required for people who have a larger cup size. Usually I want to say that I've been told that it's a B or higher. And so that would be, and then you would have those two incisions on both sides underneath your pectorals. And then the procedure that I will be getting is the keyhole incision, and it cuts by the on the edge of the nipple, and they pretty much suck it all out through there. And that's for I want to say an A cup and smaller. So I hope that kind of answers your question. But for me, yeah, I will be receiving the well, if it's cleared, cross the fingers. I would be receiving a keyhole incision, and that would be, it has less scarring, But there also are some people I've seen who have the double incisions, and you can't tell that there's any scarring. If you work out your pectoral muscles after, usually that scar will kind of like tuck where your pecs, like that drop underneath your pec. So if your pec kind of sits like that, the scar would be like right underneath here, and that skin would come up here, so you really wouldn't even be able to see it. I've seen some people's results and you can't even tell that there's a scar. And plus, like with any scar, you know, the scarring will go away. Maybe not completely, but it will lessen throughout time. With the keyhole procedure, there's less scarring because it is a smaller incision and it is right by the nipple, which is, you know, obviously is a different color than your regular skin. So the scar that will produce will be more blended into the nipple or the areola itself. The other question that I received from a couple people is about bottom surgery and what are my thoughts about me having bottom surgery. It's a very good question. There are some people who do want to have both top surgery and bottom surgery, but I am not one of them. I just don't feel a necessity, for starters, and two, there's not really the statistics. The statistics aren't really on the patient's side. Science hasn't really progressed to where I am comfortable receiving that procedure. The only reason, to me, I'm not going to put my body into something that it could potentially mess my body up more than what I am aiming for. The only reason that I am really even agreeing to a surgery in itself is because it's something that I feel I need to have. And it's very difficult to have simple things in day-to-day life that I do, and I have to consciously like remind myself to put on a shirt. You know, I go to take out the trash, or I'll go to get the mail, and in my house, like as you guys can see with most of the videos that I've been posting now, I don't wear a shirt. I live on the 3rd floor. I have a massive tree that sits in front of pretty much like 95% of both of the windows that are in my apartment, so I leave the windows open 24/7, and it's difficult to go from being completely comfortable in your house and not feeling the need to wear a shirt to wanting to walk out your door and just walk, 30 feet, 50 feet, and have to think to yourself, like, as you're opening the door, oh, wait, I need to go grab a shirt. And that's more so why I feel the need to have my surgery. We live in Florida, and it is hot as Hades here, and every single day that I am outside, I would love to just be able to like pull off my shirt and just stand there. Like, I hate tan lines, and I got back from Warped Tour and I have a nasty tan line like on my neck and on my arms here, and like I would have given anything in the world to be able to walk around Warped Tour with no shirt whatsoever and just been able to like be completely comfortable like that. To me, like, I am comfortable with my body in one sense, but in the other sense it's uncomfortable because it's not just what I perceive of myself. It is a big part how society would perceive me, and I am a man. In my brain, I know that I am a man, and there is nothing that anybody can say to change that. But it is uncomfortable to take off your shirt and to have somebody look at you and see facial hair, or to see, a man and see chest, and it's just the disconnect between what society expects and what their eyes are witnessing. When I lived in Miami, I loved the beach. I am a water baby. Like, I was raised just always in the water. When I have pictures of me when I was a little kid in a little kiddie pool in my backyard, like swimming around, and I've always loved the water. And So when I wanted to go to the beach, I would go to a beach in, it's called Holliver Beach. For any trans people who want to go there during the week, or actually even during the weekend, it's a nude beach, so people don't really care. They don't really give a shit about anything. So, you know, I would go and sit off to the side, and I would go to the beach without a shirt, and I would tan without a shirt, and I'd go swimming without a shirt, and I was completely comfortable there. But there were the times that I would see somebody look at my face and then look at my chest and kind of make a face like, like it just didn't connect for them. And those moments are the times that it's like, wow, I would really like to remove these. But with my genitalia, that's not the case. Anybody who is going to be intimate with me is going to know what they are getting into before it's even remotely close to that situation. Before, you know, it would even be thought about. They would definitely know what was being, what is going to happen, or what is there, or what, you know, the boundaries are, or whatnot. So I don't really feel that I need to go and put myself in a position where there's a 50% chance that I can lose sensation. Now, I don't know if those are still the statistics. They were when I initially started looking up surgical options, which was about 2.5 years ago. Those were the statistics. It's a 50% chance, and there's some people who they just don't have sensation when they come out. There's some people who they do have sensation when they come out and they lose it later on. It's a toss-up, and that's not really something that I am willing to gamble for, something that's not really a necessity to me. I hope that answered everybody's questions that I've gotten so far, because those are pretty much the two that I've gotten just repeatedly and asked in different ways. But definitely please send more questions, and I will definitely, like I said, give more answers. And I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. You guys have a great week. Bye.